What's going on, guys? It's Eric. I know that you're not going to really be able to see me, but that's all right. So I'm going to do a quick video on basically trucking cartel. So I think this is really interesting. There's a lot of, well, first off, on Instagram and maybe on YouTube, I don't know, there's like this really big group of people and they talk about the trucking cartel, and then there's like the car hauler cartel. And I mean, I've been knowing this for a while, but it's not new to me, but I used to think of like the cartel as like gangster, like that's cool and gangster. I mean, like, not that that's cool, but I guess that's the whole point of it now, is it's cool, right? Well, a cartel does not mean gangster, and I just wanted to basically explain the difference between cartel and gangster. So I'll go into gangster first. I'm just looking this up on dictionary.com or something like that, one of the dictionary sites online. So a gangster is a member of a gang or violent criminals. Okay, so it's violent. It's not sophisticated. Now what a cartel is an association of manufacturers or suppliers with the purpose of maintaining price at a higher level and restricting competition. A coalition or cooperative agreement between political parties intended to promote a mutual interest. Did you know that cartels are illegal, right? Governments don't want cartels. It has nothing to do with the drug cartel. It has to do with having the power to control the markets, the free markets, and turning a free market into a controlled market, okay? So basically, right now, in the trucking industry, and everybody's talking about low rates. Now, you would think that would be the opposite of a cartel because the rates are low. Well, all of us, including myself, these little shits in the big scheme of the trucking world and the people that are playing, big time trucker, and including myself, I got 5 trucks in big time. No, I'm not. There's like probably 2 or 3 brokers that controls all the freight on the load boards. Like 90% of the freight is moving through like 2 or 3 brokers. Do you think that those brokers don't talk? Because they do. They absolutely talk, and the rates are not that low. But because there's no organization on the smaller level, and guys like you and me don't talk and figure out how to beat them, and we view each other as competition, it hurts us big time. So I don't do a lot of over-the-road stuff. I do more local stuff, and I can see how these huge companies in a small scale, like 50 to 100 truck operations, they do the same type of work that I do. There's a reason why there's only 3 or 4 companies like that. And that's because these families all know each other, and they don't want to support like guys like me having my own trailers and my own basically stepping on their toes. And I think on a small scale, that's kind of like what is going on a big scale, where the rate, just from the little bit I know and having direct clients, the rates don't change. There is no good time for the rate and a bad time for the rate. The rate stays the same all the time. The only difference is that the brokers or the cartel decides that now you don't need to make any money. And and then you basically all of a sudden say the rates are low and no one wants to pay for them. Now, yes, I understand that they can change, and I don't know it all, and I'm pretty sure that some companies probably beat up the brokers pretty bad on some of that stuff, but I don't want to sound wishy-washy either, because I know for a fact, I don't know for a fact, I just know how companies work, and you can't haul freight for the prices right now that this stuff's going on, and these people are deciding that they need to make more money than the dang truck makes itself because they can. So food for thought. I'd love to hear you guys' comments on this. And like I said, I'm doing this video before my kids are up, so I don't have the lights on very much in the house, so that's what that's all about. We'll see you around.